present the services of the Register Office, Management Information System, MIS, and Grading System. Let's give a round of applause to Mrs. Susan I. Aguilar, our Registrar.
Respective Program Head of the College of Arts, Business and Accountancy, Engineer Edgar Ramos, a former Provincial Director of Department of Trade and Industry, faculty members, teaching and non-teaching personnel, students, good morning. I'm going to discuss to you the function of Registrar's Office and the Management Information System. First, we have the admission policy. We are open admission and selected retention. First, for admission policy, we have the enrollment procedure. For us to proceed with your enrollment, you need to provide the following documents. Form 138 for the freshman or card, and birth certificate, PSA, and good moral certificate. For the transferee, we have the transcript of records, honorable dismissal, and good moral character. May mga estudyante po tayo na nag-enroll sa ibang school, din nag-quit, lumipat dito sa amin, yung present lang nila na documents, mga photocopy. So, please, kailangan kumuha kayo uli ng bago. How will you know that you are officially enrolled? Paano nyo malalaman na kayo ay officially enrolled dito sa atin school? Through Certificate of Registration. Sino bang hindi kumuha ng Certificate of Registration? So, Certificate of Registration will serve as a proof that you are officially enrolled for the semester. It also provides your class schedule, room assignment, instructor or professor. Any conflict with your class schedule, we have an scheduled date for adding or changing of subjects. So pag mayroon tayo ng enrollment, mayroon din tayo ng dropping. For example, at the middle of the semester, nagkasakit kayo. So, kailangan mag-fill up kayo ng official dropping form para pag magbalik kayo uli, pag mag-aral kayo uli, hindi na po kayo magbabayad ng tuition fees ninyo during the time na hindi kayo tumuloy ng pag-aaral. Dropping of subjects or withdrawal of enrollment, we have an official dropping form na kailangan ninyo i-fill up. Then we have the examination. We have 4 major examinations for the entire semester. We have the prelims, midterm, pre-final, and final. And every examination period, we have an assessment. Assessment will be released by the Management Information System. Yung assessment, what is the importance of assessment? It will serve as your examination permit. It includes your computation of tuition fees. It consists of your student schedule of payment or payments dues or amount payable during the period. So next, we have the grading system. Our college follows the 12-point system. 1.0 is the highest, followed by 125, 1.5, 175, 2.0, 2.25, 2.5, 275, and 3.0. 3.0 is still a passing grade. We have also the 4.0, which means incomplete. So we are giving 1 year to complete the incomplete grades for the students. We have also the 5.0 filling grades. You have to re-enroll for that particular subject. If your subjects, 80% of your subjects is failed, you are automatically returned for the whole. Yung in-enroll nyo na lahat ng subjects for that semester, yung 20% hindi na po credited. And we have also the 6.0. 6.0, it means drop. So, yung subject na may grade kayo ng 6.0 means to say, hindi kayo po pumasok. So, the release of grades, we are giving 1 month for the instructors to submit the grades after the end of the semester, and we're giving also 1 month for the encoding of grades. Pero depende pa po sa mga teachers kung late mag-submit, so hindi rin kami pwede mag-print ng grades ng estudyante individual po. Kasi lahat po tayo sabay-sabay magkuha ng grade. So for aspiring for Latin honors, if you are aiming for honors, you need to apply for summa cum laude with a general weighted average of 1.0 to 1.5 without a grade lower than 1.5. For magna cum laude, a general weighted average of 125 to 1.5 without a grade lower than 175. And for cum laude, a general weighted average of 1.25 to 1.75 without a grade lower than 2.0. And the last one, the honor society with a grade of 1.5 to 175 general weighted average without a grade lower than 225. If you are entitled for honors, you can avail the Presidential Decree 907, automatic the civil service eligibility. No need to take the professional service career examination. Pero yung eligibility ng PD 907, wala pong promotion. At ito na lang po, the last one, huwag natin tanggalin sa buhay natin ang 3 letters, LRP. L is stand for love. So, sa mga estudyante, love your teachers, love your school. So, pag mayroon tayo ng love sa ating puso, wala tayo ng magiging kaaway. And second, respect. So, napupuna ko ngayon sa mga bagong tubo na mga bagong estudyante. Parang wala na ng respeto. Hindi na marunong magsabi ng good morning ma'am, good afternoon, o alis na po ako tita, paalis na po ako. Kailangan wag natin alisin yung respect natin sa ating kapwa o sa ating sarili. And the last one is prayer. Because ang buhay natin, ang sentro ng ating buhay is God. Tingnan natin, Osmeña Colleges, in God we trust. That's all. Thank you and mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Susan Aguilar, our school registrar. To present the scholarship programs, let's give a round of applause to Mrs. Agnes P. Pabon, head of the scholarship section.
To the administration, the different deans and department heads, to the faculty and non-teaching staff, freshmen, returnees, and transferees, good morning. Today, we're going to have our scholarship orientation for school year 2024 and 2025. What is a scholarship? According to Wikipedia, It is a form of financial aid awarded to students for further education. Generally, scholarships are awarded based on set standards or criteria such as academic merit, diversity and inclusion, athletic skill, and financial need, research experience or specific professional experience. Ito po yung una. Next po ay UniFast, ang nauuna UniFast. Ito po yung pinakamatunog na scholarship. May dalawa pong klase ang UniFast. Meron po tayong yung UniFast TS or the Tertiary Education Subsidy and the TDP or the Tulong Dunong Program. Ang UniFast TS po, it is a grant in aid program under Republic Act 10931 or otherwise known as the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act or UAQTA. That provides subsidy to Filipino undergraduate students enrolled in state universities or colleges, CHED-recognized local universities and colleges, and private higher education institutions. This is especially for the poor but academically able and highly motivated students by supporting their full or partial cost of education. Yung UniFast TS po, starting academic year 2021-2022, the UniFast grantees continue to receive 10,000 pesos per semester or a total of 20,000 per academic year. Kasi po yung yung una pong implementation ng UniFast, 30,000 po ito. Pero starting school year 2021-2022, nagkaroon po ng amendment na-reduce po sa 10,000 pesos na lang per semester or a total of 20,000 per semester per academic year. This is intended for the tuition fee of the students until they finish their course. So hanggang mag-fourth year po kayo, hanggang makapag-graduate po kayo, you will receive 10,000 pesos per semester. Aside po sa tuition fee, meron pong additional benefits. Test 3A po. Para saan naman po ito? This is po for people with disabilities. So kung UniFast grantee po kayo na PWD, may additional po kayong benefit which is 10,000 per academic year or 5,000 per semester po. Then meron din po tayong Test 3B. This is for board or licensure examination of grantees. The graduates of board courses will receive an 8,000 one-time reimbursement for the expenses incurred by the grantees. Paano po ba to? After graduation, yung mga board courses po like BS Criminology, BS Ed, BE Ed, mag-e-exam po sila. So, yung magagamit po nila na expenses like for the review and for processing sa PRC, kailangan po nila ipunin yung mga resibo and then pwede po siya ma-reimburse. So, that is an additional benefits for the UniFast grantee na graduates na po. Then, meron po tayong 1 year additional na allowance or grace period for those who cannot finish the program at the prescribed time. Ito po ang tawag ay maximum residency rule. Paano po ito mangyayari? Let's say, for example, naubos nyo na yung 4 years, di ba? 4-year course po, lahat ng courses ng Osmeña Colleges. CABA in particular or BSBA is a 4-year course. Kung let's say nag-fail ka in several subjects, you can still enroll and can still avail of the UniFast grant on the 5th year po. So, pero wag nyo namang gawin na extend nyo pa yung, di ba? Mas maganda kung makatapos tayo within the 4-year course po. Or within the 4 years. Then we have the process flow for the new TS applicants. For step number 1, this is called for application. Ito po yung time na nag-o-open na po ang UniFast online portal. Pag nag-open po ang UniFast portal, meron lang po itong limited na time. So once nag-call for application po, kailangan natin maipasok kaagad ang mga information ng mga students. So step number 2, coordination with the test focal. Actually, it's not the students who coordinate with the test focal. Baliktad po, it's our scholarship division, the scholarship team who coordinates with the student. Kasi ang nangyayari po, yung mga information needed ay kulang po. What are those information needed po? The student's name. Minsan yung pangalan ng student, walang middle name or nakalagay lang middle initial. Then yung student profile, the permanent address, and the family background. Ang very important po, yung names pa rin ng parents. Dapat pag nagbigay po kayo ng information, complete po the father's name, the middle name, and the surname. Same with the maiden name ng mother. Kasi ang needed po is the maiden name. So ang portal po, pag nagkamali kayo, once you have provided us the married name of your mother, automatically po, hindi siya maa-upload sa system. It can easily be detected na mali po yung information na ibigay natin. Kaya when you fill out your enrollment form, see to it that you have provided us with the correct information. Ngayon pa lang po, I'm giving you an assignment to check with our scholarship section kung tama po yung na-provide nyo ng mga information. Kasi kailangan yung maiden name ni mama nyo, yung kanyang middle name, tsaka apelyido po, dapat ma-check natin. Ano po? Okay. Yung step number 3 is the nationwide assessment. After we have provided the data of the students sa Unifast portal po, the Unifast Secretariat will conduct a national assessment. And then after the assessment, magkakaroon po ng step number 4, the extraction of the list of qualified applicants. So, magkakaroon na po tayo ng list kung sino po ang nag-qualify. Then step number 5, notification of applicants. This is the time na nagpo-post na po sa Facebook page ang Osmeña Colleges that the following students are the qualified applicants. And then step number 6, submission of documentary requirements. Kung nagpo-post po kami sa Facebook page po ng Osmeña Colleges at ng scholarship section, we require the students to submit kung anong documentary requirements pong kailangan. Usually po, it is the certificate of residency. Bakit po certificate of residency? Kasi kailangan po ma-determine kung kayo po ay studying and at the same time residing in the city. Pag sinabi pong listahanan, we do not require the students to submit certificate of residency kasi po pag listahanan, ang kinabasihan po dito is the list provided by the DSWD. Sila po ang nagkakandak ng survey and they're the one providing the Unifast Secretariat with a list of students who qualified sa listahanan po. Then, validation and verification. After the submission po ng mga requirements na like the residency, the certificate of registration, and the billings, the amount of tuition fee to be paid by the students, i-validate na po yun ng Unifast Secretariat. Then, certification of TS beneficiary, ito po yung time na ano na po nila, na finalize na yung list who are those grantees na makaka-receive ng benefits. Then, ipo-provide na po kami ng official master list sa step number 9 and step number 10, the billing and disbursement. Then, step number 11 is the distribution of TS grants. Ito naman po yung time na Osmeña Colleges will post the list of students who are qualified to receive the grant at kailan po nakaschedule. So, ito po yung best time kasi ito na yung magre-release ang Osmeña Colleges for the grant. Next, the prioritization for academic year 2024. Last year po, All new test slots in academic year 2023-2024 are equally distributed among student applicants from state universities and colleges, SUCs, CHED-recognized local universities and colleges, LUCs, and private higher education institution, including PNSL. So divided equally po yung grant. Let's say 3,000 yung students na qualify sa SUC, may corresponding 3,000 grantees din sa private HEI like Osmeña Colleges. Pag igwa pa pong excess na fund, for the available funds, student applicants shall be ranked by the UNIFAS Secretariat using the latest listahanan ranked according to per capita household income. So after po dividing the grant equally sa mga student, kung may excess pa po, ibibigay naman based on the listahan. Prioritization for new applicants for academic year 2024-2025. So this applies to you po and onwards. Pursuant to the findings and recommendations of the Second Congressional Commission on Education, the UNIFAS Board, through the UNIFAS Board Resolution number 2024-019, dated July 18, 2024, has approved the prioritization scheme for the new tertiary education subsidy or TS applicants for academic year 2024-2025 onwards in the following order. Kung sa previous year po, it is divided equally, this time, ang prioritization po ay based on the following. Number 1, students under the most updated listahanan for all SUCs, LUCs, private HEIs, including PNSLs. So, ang babasihan po ay listahanan. Next, the students included in the Pantawid Pamilyang Filipino Program or the 4Ps rank according to household per capita income for all SUCs, LUCs, private HEIs, including PNSLs. And the remaining slots, number 3, the remaining slots are to be allocated to other poor students in private HEIs with no SUC or LUC or PNSL. So kung hindi po included dun sa dalawang naunang classification, dito po sila makakapasok. That is kung may remaining slots pa po. So ang priority po, listahanan, sunod 4Ps, then sunod na po yung mga students who are not classified under the 2 categories po. The next po, yung UNIFAS TDP. Yung applications po are submitted through the congressman. So, sa bawat distrito po, meron tayong congressman. Doon po natin isasubmit ang ating applications. You can get your applications po sa scholarship section. Next, the financial assistance po ay 15,000 per academic year or 7,500 per semester po. Then, ang requirement po is combined household income of parents or guardians not to exceed 400,000 pesos po. Aside po sa UNIFAS, meron tayong CHED Merit Scholarship Program. It is a government-funded scholarship aimed at supporting academically talented students, especially those who belong to the following special groups. Number 1, the underprivileged and homeless citizens as defined in Republic Act 7279. Number 2, persons with disability or PWD as defined in Republic Act 7277. And number 3, solo parents and or their dependents under Republic Act 8371. This scholarship is open for incoming freshmen who want to pursue their undergraduate studies in any CHED-recognized priority programs in private higher education institution or PHEI or state universities and colleges and local universities and colleges. A qualified student may be awarded a full or partial scholarship under the State Scholarship and Private Education Student Financial Assistance or PESFA. Ito po yun yung full merit. Pag sinabi pong full merit, it is for senior high graduates with weighted general average of 96% and above. Pag nag-qualify po dito, he or she will receive 60,000 pesos per semester or a total of 120,000 annual benefit. Then for the half merit, for senior high graduates with weighted general average of 93 to 95%, will receive 30,000 per semester or a total of 60,000 annual benefits. Yan. Medyo malaki mataas ang requirement. The next, we have the CHED COSCO Scholarship. Ang other term po nito ay Scholarship Program for Coconut Farmers and their Families. Medyo may lang po kasi yung other, yung mga taga-ibang department nagsipag-apply po, gustong mag-apply sa COSCO. Financial assistance package po, 35,000 stipend per semester. 5,000 book allowance per semester and 30,000 one-time financial assistance for the purchase of laptop. Sa first release po, the student grantee will receive a total of 70,000 pesos kagad. Kasi 35,000 na stipend, 5,000 na book allowance, and 30,000 na pambili ng laptop. Then, they will receive also 75,000 for the thesis and or OJT allowance. Then the 10,000 one-time attendance in a local conference to be given during the junior or senior standing. Sino po yung mga qualified dito? So, dapat Filipino citizen. Then graduating high school students with general weighted average of 80%, or college student with earned academic units relevant to the degree program identified by the PCA. For Osmeña colleges po, ang priority program po na nag-qualify lang po sa COSCO scholarship is BSBA, Major in Financial Management. So yung ibang courses po, hindi po qualified mag-apply dito sa COSCO or CHED Scholarship Program for farmers and their families. So this is for you. COSCO po is for CABA students, specifically sa BSBA, Major in Financial Management po. Then duly registered farmer in the NCFRS or National Coconut Farmers Registry System. Dapat po yung farmer, yung land tenant, ay naka-register po kasi kailangan po ng Philippine Coconut Authority na certification po. And must have a combined annual income of parents not exceeding 300,000 pesos. Yung PCA certification po, this refers to certification issued by the PCA Regional Office to NCFRS registered coconut farmer or farm workers upon the endorsement of the PCA Provincial Office and or local industry development councils or LCIDSCS, small farmers organizations, federations, and cooperatives. Then he or she must not be a recipient of any government-funded financial assistance program. So, ang makaka-receive po ng COSCO, yun lang po. Di na po pwede mag-apply pa sa ibang scholarship program. Then, for the documentary requirements, you need to submit your birth certificate. For senior high school students, duly certified copy of grades for grade 11 and first semester for grade 12. Bakit po ganito? Usually, the submission of the application is earlier po. For this year, ang deadline po ay May 31. So, during the time po, wala pang second semester na grade ang grade 12. Kaya ang isa-submit po ay yung true copy of grades ng grade 11 plus the first sem grade ng grade 12. But for senior high school graduates, Form 138 na lang po ang isa-submit. Then for applicants with earned units, sa inyo po, kung let's say first year or second year college na po kayo, ang isa-submit natin ay duly certified copy of grades for the latest semester. So kung ngayon ka mag-a-apply, kung let's say may application pa, yung grades mo nung nakaligad na semester. Then certificate of good moral character. Then the proof of income, any of the four. Pero ang mabilis hanapin or kuhaon ay ang certificate of indigency from the barangay. Then the proof that the student applicant belong to a special group. Di ba na-mention ko kanina yung tatlong special group? Kasi na-mention during our orientation sa region na pag may ganito daw po, they belong to a special group, may additional point. So kung yung mga kasama mo na bine-verify ay hindi nag-qualify or hindi under sa special group, mas may EDS ka po. Then original barangay certification that the parents or guardians and siblings had never attended college or universities, if applicable. Then all interested Filipino students can apply for the CHED COSCO scholarship by visiting the regional applications portal. So may portal po, doon po kayo mag-fill out ng form. The next po, we have the city scholarships. Yung city po, doon po tayo mag-a-apply kay Ma'am Mabel Bailon. Meron pong city, siya po yung city scholarship coordinator. Yung yung office po nila is malapit po sa may Coliseum po. Pag nag-qualify po or approve as city scholar, you will be given a guarantee letter and city scholar ID. You will use this for enrollment and for exams, di ba? Kukuha kayo ng inyong mga assessment before kayo mag-exam para matatakan po kayo ng promi or permit. Pupunta po kayo sa scholarship section. You have to present your guarantee letter and also your city scholar ID para po kayo matatakan. Yung scholarship amount is 8,000 for payment of your tuition fee. Meron din po tayong Japril Foundation Incorporated. It is a non-profit organization that provides scholarship grants and learning opportunities to financially challenged Masbateños, especially the Baludeños po. According to Japril, education is a fundamental right for every child, and we believe that every student deserves access to the tools they need to succeed. Then we have also other scholarship. Dito po sa school, meron tayong academic scholarship. 100% free tuition fee for senior high graduates with highest honors po. Then 50% free tuition fee for senior high graduates with high honors. Then varsity players, 100% discount on tuition fee. Student assistants 100% on tuition fee also. Lahat po sila, they have to pay for miscellaneous and other school fees po. Tuition fee lang po ang 100%. Then meron din po tayong employees dependents. Kung may mga employees po dito, may mga anak na nag-aaral, they also enjoyed 100% discount on tuition fee. Then masteral scholarship for employees. So yung mga employees natin na nag-masteral, magkakaroon din po sila ng scholarship, but they need to fill out the sponsorship agreement. Masubmit sila ng sponsorship agreement. For queries, you may contact us at Unifast Facebook page, sa Unifast Mary Grace Higante at Osmeña Colleges Scholarship Section. Or you can also visit us at scholarship section, second floor of the admin building, Osmeña Colleges, Osmeña Street, Barangay Espinosa, Masbate City. Thank you, and once again, good morning.
And to present the services of Accounting and Finance section, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Danji D. Mercadejas, Head of Accounting and Finance.
Good morning. This is our first orientation. Nakaupod, Sir RR, yung mga fourth year, in-invite din namin. Second year, third year, fourth year, para mag-attend ng orientation dahil sa new lineup na rin po, para makilala rin nila. Kasi some of them ay hindi rin nila kilala pa yung mga new faculty. Ano po? Pero this time, my slot is for the admin function as Accounting and Finance Head. So we have Accounting and Finance Services. In Accounting and Finance section, we have 3 subsection. The first is Accounting section, Cashier, and Finance. Yung tatlong section po na yon, may mga kanya-kanyang services para sa mga estudyante. Ano po? The first one is Accounting section. So we have student billing and account inquiries. So student billing, dito naka-indicate yung mga sa assessment nyo po. Ano? So nakalagay po dito kung actually na-receive nyo na po yung mga assessment. Ano? So nag-release na po tayo ng mga assessment. So printed by MIS, and sa mga na misplace, nawala, sa accounting na po kukuha ng recopy. Ano po? Pero may certain amount po na babayaran kasi yung unang release lang po yung libre. Ano po, para malinaw, baka may mga first year po dito na misplace agad yung copy ng kanilang assessment. So sa accounting office po yun pwede magpa-recopy. Sa account inquiries naman, habang tumatagal, dumadami rin po yung terms na naka-indicate po sa ating mga account. Ano? Since first year pa lang po kayo, isang account term pa lang. So first SEM 2024-2025. Ngayon po, kapag hindi nyo yan na-settle and tuloy-tuloy po yung pagklase natin, habang nag-enroll kayo, dumarami rin po yung mga account terms. First SEM, second SEM, and for the next year, first SEM, second SEM, hanggang 8. Ngayon, kung gusto nyong ma-check kung magkano na yung balance sa mga hindi pa na si-settle or yung naghihintay ng payment from different scholarship, doon po sa accounting nyo malalaman kung na-settle na. Or kung gusto nyo malaman kung ilan na yung balance nyo. Ano po? Under accounting section. Next. Dito rin po kayo sa accounting section makakapag-request ng mga school documents like TUR, certification, yung mga certification po na currently enrolled or graduate na kayo, dito rin po kayo kukuha sa accounting section. Certification na currently enrolled kapag may mga scholarship offerings na nagre-require ng patunay na enrolled kayo sa Osmeña. Sa accounting section po kamo makuha sana. Ano po? Then, refunds and disbursement. Aside from regular operation po ng Osmeña pagdating sa disbursement, yung refund po, may mga estudyante po tayo na nag-overpayment. Or sometimes po na nag-personal payment pero may pumasok na scholarship payment. Sa accounting po tayo mag-i-inquire and magpa-process din po ng refund. Ano po? Para sa mga estudyante na may overpayment. Then, next, cashier. So, sa cashier, dito tayo magbabayad. Pinaka-core function ni cashier. Ngayon, sa cashier po natin, may ginatanggap na po kami na online or digital payment. Ano po? Through Maya or GCash, pwede na po kamo magbayad na no need na i-cash out sa labas na may charge. Kung igwa po, ginpadarahan po kamo sa iyo parent, through GCash, pwede na po kamo magdiretso sa cashier. Kuhaon nyo lang ang number na papadaraan para automatic na po na matransfer pa kadto sa school. Ayun na lang po kamon resibo. Yan, kung pati parent nyo duda man sa iyo, himuon nyo po, kuhaon na lang ang GCash account or Maya account sa cashier, ipadara sa parent, didi po ka magpadara sa pang tuition sa akon. Kay i-present ko pa ini sa cashier para maatagan po ako sa resibo. Ano po? Sa previous years, may mga nangyari pa noon na minsan kasabwat ang estudyante or yung mga dapat ibabayad sa tuition, ginapang night out, Friday night. Ano? Kaya usad ba na isip naman na pwede pang secure sa parent na nagahatag gayod na pambayad sa tuition na amin na lang, didi na lang sa or bank account ng usmen niya, dito na mismo magpadara. Ano po? Matuod po ini. May mga parent po na nagakada, naga-inquire, sometimes sa page sa accounting, nagasabi sin, ako ang parent ni sugad sa na student, gusto ko la maaraman kung ginbayad manggayod. Ano? Kay may mga naga-visit man na student, lalo na iton mag-graduate na, ang aramsan ginikanan, bayad. Ito gali, para ayuan lang sa estudyante, and dili man ginabayad. So, paano nakalusot? Because of may mga consideration man na ginahatag, nusman niya na ginaabuso sa estudyante. Amo po inin paghahatag sa promi. Wherein dili gina-require or ang mga warang kapasidad magbayad, naga-allow po ang accounting and finance magtatak promi through our finance consultation. Nasa mamaya sa finance na. Ano po, kaya po nagiging sugad sana na maskin an parent nagabayad man pero dili nakaabot sa accounting or sa cashier. Maaraman sang ginikanan dako-dako na balance pero anaram ninda fully paid. Maraming parent na po naga-inquire sa page. Kaya kamo mga estudyante, please lang. Kung para sa tuition, ibayad sa tuition. Ano? First year pa lang, maaram na. Dito na po tayo sa finance section. So we have to function yung finance pagdating po sa services para po sa mga estudyante. The first one is financial counseling. Sabi ko nga kanina, nakakuha na kamo sa iyo assessment. Ano po? Niyan, pag mabayad ka mo sa cashier, at least 2,000 ang dapat nyo mabayad, regardless kung piraan amount na baraydan na maglagpas sa 2,000. 2,000, pag nakabayad ka mo sa may tatak na promi. Ang promi diti, ginatatak lang dili, wala pong gina-issue na papel na aminin promi or permit na sheet or slip. Ang promi niyo in an assessment, kaya dili niyo na pagwaraon, dida po magatatak sa promi or permit. Magiging permit lang in tatak kung iton makikita nyo an composition po son kung piraan baraydan sa prelim. Kung nabayadan po ito na amount, ang tatak nyo nida permit. Kapag dili po kamo nakaabot sa nabaraydan, 2,000 po ang dapat na bayad niyo para sa prelim para matatakan sa permit. Niyan. Araman po nato na tanan dili man tanan may kaya dayon. Or dili dahil nahatagan sa parent, pambayad. Ang iba naman, self-support. Wala pa na swelduhan. Or kung sino man nag-support sa inda, wala pa na nahatagan. Kung halimbawa, may binayad lang na 1,000. So sabi ko kanina, 2,000 po required para matatakan sa promi. Kung halimbawa po, 500 or 1,000 lang ang nakaya. Tapos, ang pangpuno sana para mag-abot 2,000, dili pa maabot sa exam period. Niyan, pwede po kamo mag-apiki sa finance section through our financial counseling. Ano po? Dida po gina-interview, dida gina-tipon ang mga data, nahali po sa iyo. Nano po kay di ka mo kabayad? Tapos nano po kay amo lang ini? Aramon ko na kung sino nagasuporta sa iyo. sa mga nagatuga man na dili pa maabot sugad sa sahudan pa an pambayad, dito po ginalista. Kay pag nagkada po kamo sana sa finance section, mahatagan po kamon promi maski dili umabot sa 2,000 an iyo binayad. Ano? Naintindihan? Pero encourage po anay na maski pa may mabayad na para sa prelim or sa mga exam period. Kung halimbawa dili lang makaabot. Ano? And kung may mga ginapaabot man na pambayad na dili pa sa mismong exam period. Again, nagaka-istorya po or naga-counsel po ang finance para sana. Pwede po kamo mag-apiki dito. Niyan. Dili man all the time na kada exam niyo mag-apiki kamo dito. Ano? Kaya ang istoryahan nyo sana sa finance, kung ano po ang intuga. Masabi ka mo, wala pa paano nagpadaraan na akong parent kay sa ano pa daw, katapusan pa. I-record dito sa finance. Niyan, maabot ang midterm. Another parida naman. 2,000 na naman ang required. Ano? Nag-apiki na kamo sa prelim. May record na nare-retain dito sa finance na kapag gin-present nyo ang EOID or assessment, mababalikan ang una nyo na ginsabi. Kaya dili ka mo magbuwa pag-abot sa finance. Ano? Dili magtuga-tuga na mga pangaran o ano kay nadadakop. Kaya iba, igwa manggaling pambayad, kaya dahil may Friday night, gin-reserve para sa Friday night ang pambayad. So, halimbawa, nagtuga, ma'am, sa 15 pa po makapadaraan na akong parent, sa 15 na lang po kami i-record na dito. Niyan, i-check ang iyo accounts, pag abot midterm, i-check ang iyo accounts kung nakabayad man talaga kamo sa naadlaw or maski naligadan basta kayo nakabayad. Babalikan kamo sa finance sa mga tuga nyo na una. Ano po? Kaya kung makadaman kamo sa finance para magpatatak, make sure na matuod ang ginasabi niyo. Dili sin buwa-buwa. Ano po, lalo mga first year and kanina may naghunga na fourth year sa akon. Amo pa ito, igaw po kitan service sa finance na pwede po magtatak maski kulang ang binayad. Sa payment plan, admin naman po, or in payment plan, services naman po yung gina-offer sa mga nag-graduate na. Pero ang common na namon sani, iton mga nag-graduate na daragko unbalance, nag-aabot 100,000. May na, ang mga dili kinaya sa parent or sa nagapaadal na mabayadan ang kada term. So, pwede po mag-apiki kung may kakilala po kamo na gusto i-settle in the accounts, pwede po magkadto sa finance para po i-restoryahan ang payment plan sa mga bank accounts. Ano po? Kay para makuha man po ninda. Kaya iba dili na ginaasikaso ninda records ang TUR kay aram ninda na nag-aabot na 100, 200,000 na ninda balance. Again, igwa po kita sa payment plan na pwede himuon. Nagtuna lang po ini last year na actually igwa na sa services through Ma'am Agnes dati. Tapos ginwara po last year naman po ginbalik na pwede na mag-entertain lang ito mga mapa-condone or mapa-discount sa back accounts. Again, ang gina-entertain lang po sa ang mga daragko po unbalance. At wala wala nan hope na makabayad sana. So ginatagaan naman nina sin plan para makabayad. So we have 5 tips naman po for students. The first one, always claim your assessment of tuition fees ahead of time. May proseso po sugal ng sistema, kada section po, may nagakada po na admin support para ihatag ang bundle sa na section, assessment. Dili po pares na sandate na makadi sa baba sa admin, mapila para mag-claim. Yan, ang nagakadi na lang po sa admin, iton wala na abutan sa mismong classroom and in the assessment. Mga naka-absent, or na-late, wala nakasulod, tapos dito gali nag-release ang assessment. Dito po ka ma-proceed sa finance po. Ang mga wara ka-claim sa assessment, sa finance section po makuha. Wara pa inanbayad kung wara pa na-claim. Pero kung nagsabi na inan nawara, maklaim ka mo otro, accounting na po kamo makuha kay may bayad na po ina. Ano ang reissuance or recopy. So you need to claim it ahead of time para makapag decide man dayon ang iyo parent makaandam sa dapat na sanusinda mahatag sa iyo. Kay kung ihatag nyo ina na exam period na, i-claim nyo, ma-claim ka mo October, ang exam natin 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Makuha ka mo sa new assessment October 3. Dili man ka mo nagabayad sa new assessment, nagapangayo man lang ka mo sa parent, or kung sino man nagasuporta. Siyempre, tagaan nyo man time, paano, dili man lang kay hugot lang ang kwarta, dili nato naram kundi answer sa natong parent. Dili man basta-basta na igwaday na sinda. So yan na, usad na tip para dili man kamo ma-hassle is magkuha kamo early sa iyo assessment para ma-present nyo man sa iyo parent or kung sino nagasuporta sa iyo. Para sinda man na parent niyo, dili man dayon maglipong na halabwas na gali. May time man sinda makahagilap or makatipon sa pambayad para sa iyo prelim dues. Ano po? Next. Keep tracking your deadlines. So, yun na nga po. Ang iba, wala lang labot. Ma-exam na gali. So, one of our service naman, nag-open or nag-create na kami Facebook page. Pwede nyo po i-follow para po aram nyo or aware ka mo kung saan ang mga exam schedule, saan ang release. Kung dili nyo man maabutan sa klase, aram nyo na may available na sa finance. Pay your tuition at the cashier section only. Sa cashier lang ka mo magbayad kung cash ang iyo hawid. Sa cashier lang po. Dili ka mo makipasuyo. Maski kakilala nyo ina or friend nyo ina, may mga case po kami na naram ninda na bayadan sinda kay ginpatunol sa kaklase or sa kakilala, sa parents san kaklase. Pag-abot san time na ma-check sa niya accounts nano kay nagdako or nano kay iguan balance, kay naram niya nakabayad dito gali, wara binayad. Na igwa man akong permit, igwa man akong promi. Again, sabi ko may mga services kami na pwede magtatak. Lalo na kung ang parent ang nagakada. Masabi niya, mura gayod. Pag parent na, wala nang gayod. Gina-remind lang sinda na dapat masettle. Kaya namadako ina. Niyan, may mga senaryo po kami na ginpakisuyo. Ang kahuna, binayad. So, para mas safe kamo nagad mismo ang magbayad sa cashier. Ayaw ay sabay na lang ako friend kay paano kung tinatakan lang ito? Anaram nyo bayad ka mo, wala gali. So sayang. Number 4. So double check the transactions. Paki-double check po pag halimbawa nagbayad ka mo sa cashier, kay minsan nagkakamali man, tao lang ang ato naga-accept payments na naga-pasok sa system. Minsan, ang 2,000 na binayad nyo, nabubutang 1,000. Or ang student number. Sa resibo, paki-check kung ano ba na-print dito na pangaran nyo. Ibutang nyo man, at dumdumon nyo man permi ang tama nyo na student number. Kaya minsan, ang ginaayo na lang sa cashier, ang student number niyo. Yung nagabaraliktada nina, kung dili tama ang pakasabi niyo. Or minsan tama man ang present na ID, tao mala naga-encode. So may times na naga-baliktadan student number, magbaliktadan lang sabi nito may 1 to an end number sa nimo student number, mahimoy na 2-1, iba na estudyante ang masusuludan sa binayad mo. So make sure to double check your receipt. Paki-double check. Dili lang kay basta lang aram nyo natatakang ka mo, tapos wala nyo na ginmang ng resibo, gintapok na. 5. Keep your receipts for future reference. Mga first year, lalo pa iton mga kay first year pa man lang ka mo, dapat matipon nyo na, sugad pa lang matipon nyo na, ang tanan nyo na ginapangbayad sa cashier. Kay may mga times po na nahahatagan ka mong scholarship. and naga-overpayment. Niyan po, pag ina-process po ang overpayment, required po na dara or i-present ang mga personal receipt nyo po or ang gin-issue sa iyo bago po i-process ang refund. Dili po naga-process ang refund kung wala po kamon dara or may present na resibo. So, permi nyo po itago ang iyong mga resibo na hawit. Ano po? So, next, I guess. So, following these practices, you can maintain better control over your tuition fees and ensure that your payment are accurate and properly documented. So, that's all. Once again, I'm Danji Mercadejas, your accounting and finance head. Thank you.
Good morning, students. Today, I am here to discuss about code of conduct, proper decorum, and attendance. Pero i-present ko po anay ko nanoan namon services sa sulod sa Student Discipline Formation Unit. Una-una po, igwasan, kami po ang nag-enforce ang rules, sir. So, pag sinabi po na nag-enforce ang rules, kami po ang nagapasunod sa tama na kumbaga layi sa sulod sa school campus. Kung ano po ang iyo dapat na behavior sa classrooms or sa maski didi sa field, sa mga hallways, corridors. Kami po sana nagapasunod. Tanan po na mali, kami rin po ang iyo makakatubang. Kung halimbawa naka-violate kamo sa rules or regulations sa school, kami po ang iyo makakatubang. Next po is giving sanctions and penalties. Amo na po yun yan na akong ginasabi. Na kung halimbawa po kamo may na-violate na rules, kami po ang maghahatag sa sanctions or penalties sa students. Pero ang iyo po mababato na penalties is in relation po sa student handbook. So nakadepende po sa severity sa niyo offense na nahimo. Kung ano man na penalty ang iyo mapabaton. Whether pwede maging suspension or community service, pwede rin maging expulsion kung halimbawa kamo naka multiple offense na kag pareho mga grave offense. Next po, kami ang SDFU is nagiging mediator. Pag sinabi po na mediator, kung halimbawa kamo may complaints sa other students or nagkaigwa kamo ng argument or issue, pwede po kamo magkada sa office sa Student Discipline Formation Unit para kamo sa nimo kumbaga nagkaigwan argument. Pwede nyo po pag-istoryahan dira sa office, sa formal, kag kami po ang magapatunga para maging mediator. Magiging neutral kami sa iyo. Kag babatiyo namon iyo mga sides kung sino ba talaga may sala or kung sino ang nagtuna sa samok. Amo po namon role sana. Receiving complaints. Pareho po sa sabi ko kanina, kung halimbawa may naka-offend sa iyo na iba na student or may gusto ka mo ireklamo, dili po kamo makadi sa amon sa Student Discipline Formation Unit para mag-lodge and complaints against other students. Kami po sana ang ma-process, ma-conduct po kami sana sa kumbaga interview or investigation kung ano ang nangyari, tsaka po kami mahimo sa action. Next, lost and found. Sa mga nawawaran pong gamit, like cellphone or kwarta or mga documents nyo, in case na nawara, kag na-turnover sa amon, dida nyo po hahanapon sa office. Sa OSAS po, didi sa room 106, ada po ang office ang Student Discipline Formation Unit. Kung sakali nawaran po kamo sang gamit, dida nyo po pwede ma-retrieve sa amon. Ang kailangan lang po, if halimbawa nawaran nyo na gamit, waran identification nyo na mababasa. Like if cellphone na nawara, waran ID sa likod. Minsan po baga may mga ID sa likod sa cellphone, sa phone case. Kung wara po, ang kailangan lang namon is proof of ownership. Na halimbawa, i-unlock mo ang cellphone. Siyempre, ikaw malang nakakaram sa nasang password. So kung nawara, kag sa imo man lang, pwede po namon nila, ibabalik namon nila. Next po is meeting with the guardian or parents. Ini po para po ini sa mga student na in conflict sa rules sa school. if may nakomit po kamo na offense na grave, sabi yung grave offense, nakapanakit ka mo, halimbawa, sa kapwa nyo estudyante, gina-require po namon na niyo parents na makamit namon para maaraman maninda kung nano niyo sitwasyon sa school. And para po makaistorya man kamo ninda na may tama kung nano niyo mali. Aside sa amon na part namon na itama kamo along with the guidance services unit, pati po ang parents nyo dapat aram kung ano ang nangyayari para po may tama man kung ano yung mali na nahimo. Next po is roving. Ini self-explanatory naman lang po. May mga discipline officers po and student discipline information unit na naga-roving para po ma-ensure na kada classrooms or maski din po na parts and campus is safe po. Tapos nagasilbi man po na deterrence para sa mga possible na accidents na mangyari. Like minsan po may mga high school na maski college na nag-uringkod sa railings, di na po sa taasan, sa mga balconies and rooms para po ma-prevent na, kaya po may nag-roving na mga discipline officers. Kagi na po mga nag-vape sa sulod, bawal na bawal po ina ang pagdara sa vape. Kag magagamit po sa vape, dili po sa room 500 pataas, sa balcony, bawal po ina. O maski sa sulod sa classrooms. Maski po ang pagdara lang, bawal nakabutang po ina sa handbook na bawal magdara sa vape. Dili nagamatter po kung dili nyo ginagamit. Ang pagdara po sa sulod, bawal. Kagisabay ko na po galian mga male students na nagasulot earrings, mapa junior, senior high school or college level, bawal po. Kaya kung gina-confiscate po yun sa iyo, dili ka mo maurit. Kaya bawal po talaga yun na. And sa babae naman po, pag-abot sa earrings, dili po magsulot sa multiple earrings at the same time sa halimbawa sa usad na talinga, 2 or 3 na aritos. Usad lang po na padis. Left and right, amo lang. Yan. Code of conduct, courtesy and respect. Pag sinabi po na courtesy and respect, ang ginatukoy po diyan ng mga students. So, dapat ang students po at all the times naghatag sa respeto maski sa kanino po dili sa sulod sa school. Mapakapwa estudyante po or personnel sa nosmenya, dapat nagrespeto po kita maski sino, student, utility, security guards, faculties. Tanan po, kailangan natin magrespeto. Next, use of ID card. An ID po, tanan yan, lalo na sa first years, at sa tanan man po na level, dili pa updated ang ID. Pero ma-release po sa ID. Ang ID po, importante kailangan mo na para makasulod ka sa campus. Maka-avail ka sa services. Sa mga transactions, gamit nyo din po inaada po daan yung student number. So pag naghatag na po order na dili i-allow magsulod sa campus and waran ID, dili po talaga gayud makasulod. Pag binawalan ka mo sa proper authorities like an security guard, pag sinabihan sila na bawal na magsulod kung wala kang ID, dili ka nagad makasulod. Kagamit nyo din po ina, sabi ko nga sa transactions, importante po ina. Kay kung dili nyo dumduman niyo student number, kung wala ka mo sandara na COR, kaya da mapuda niyo student number, magagamit nyo po ang iyo ID. And magagamit nyo din po ina na proof of ownership ng ginasabi ko kanina pag may lost and found na gamit. Kaya kung sa iyo talaga, kung halimbawa may pangaran dito sa likod sa cellphone, syempre dili na mo naram kung ano ni tsura sa na pangaran na nakasurat dito. So pwede nyo i-present ang ID nyo na adi po ako po ina na tagiya sana. Proper uniform and attire. Sa proper uniform po, kay dili pa man po tanan na-releasean sa uniform. Nagaulat po kami sa order na magtuna naman pag-release sa uniform. So sa mga students po na warapan complete uniform, pwede po kamo mag-casual attire. Pero ginabawal po namon ang ripped jeans. and crop tops. Ang mga attire po na informal na kitaon, bawal po na as long as possible po kung pwede, ang suluton nyo proper attire, jeans, t-shirt or polo shirt. Tapos, bawal din po ang crocs or chinelas. Maski po ma-transact lang kamo sa admin building, required po na ang sulot nyo proper attire. Bawal po naka-jersey, naka-short, naka-chinelas. Kaya di po kamo para sa legal, dili legal. Kumbaga, ma-transact, formal transaction. So dapat po, ang sulot na formal attire man. Next po, proper decorum. Behavior in classrooms, behavior in library, behavior in hallways, corridors, and stairways. Kumbaga, self-explanatory naman po, no? Dili lang magpararibok, di magparasamok. Amo malang po ina, sa sulod sang classroom, kung may instructor, dili magpararibok. Iwasan po, ingkudan ang mga lamesa, ang mga armchairs, kag dili ipatong ang mga tiil. Kaya da po, kadamuan bagasan mga lamesa, mga puti. So patungan po sa tiil, maralapok ina. Kaluluoy mo po sa nagaparalinis. Sa library naman po, igwakit ang librarian. So kung sulod po kamo, kung magamit ka mong books, ada po librarian, may process mo po kung paano nyo pwede mailabas ang books na gagamiton sa librarian po kamo ipag-transact. Vandalism. Sa vandalism naman po, iwasan tan pagpara kurit-kurit sa mga CR po. Pag nag-roving, nakikita namon damong kurit-kurit ang mga salamin or dingding, kwartahan sa banyo. Minsan sirira na po ang mga doorknob. Iwasan tapoy na. Kay an Osmeña po, an entirety sa Osmeña may CCTVs. So halimbawa ko nina, nakita ka mo na nag-vandalize o nakasira sang gamit, pwede po ka mo sana maging accountable. Behavior naman po pag-abot sa outside sa campus, responsibility nyo pa po gyapon nina kay kung halimbawa ka mo nagkaigwan samok sa labasan ni school tapos sulot yun uniform sa Osmeña, dali-dali makilala na ka mo, hali ka mo sa Osmeña ka mo nagaklase. Or maski dili nyo sulutan uniform. In case halimbawa nagkasamok sa labas, kamo kilala ka mo na estudyante sa Osmeña, ang gina-represent nyo ang school. So, ang maapektuhan gyapon sana ang credibility kag image sa school. So, pati po sa labas, dapat may proper behavior kita. Next po, attendance. Sa attendance po, syempre, obligation nyo ka din na. An attendance, nagatuna po ang counting from the first day of classes. Kung ma-absent po kamo, halimbawa, may sakit or may iba na reasons na dili talaga kaya magsulod, mag-present na lang po kamo sa excuse letter. Tapos, papapirmahan nyo po na sa Guidance Services Unit. Kay interview man po kamo kay nano kay wara kamo kasulod. Basta mag-present lang po sa excuse letter. Ang nakabutan po sa general rule, a student is allowed only a maximum allowable number of 10 absences every semester and 5 for the summer term. So pag sumobra po, pwede ka mo madrop sa mga subjects. In case na madrop po kamo, makakadto po gyapon kamo sa Guidance Services Unit for readmission para ma-readmit kamo sa iyo subject kung din kamo na-drop. Anyway, explain man po gyapon sa iyo ni Ma'am Janessa sa Guidance Services Unit kung paano po ang process. Next po, sir. Quick reminder lang. The Director for Property and Development would greatly appreciate for students to avoid loitering, vandalism, and to properly dispose of our trash to maintain a clean and hygienic learning environment. So please lang po, iwasan ta po gayud ang vandalism and loitering. Kagan mga basura po, damo po kitang trash can, pakitapok lang po kay dako na nabulig para pirmi kita di malinis, may iwasan tan sakit. Ako dako po nabagay. And last, Osmeña Colleges is equipped with fully operational CCTV units that covers the entirety of the campus, which means everything is being monitored and recorded. Those who will get caught violating the rules and regulations of the school and proven by the CCTV footage will be dealt with sanctions in relation to the student handbook. Amo po ang ginasabi ko kanina na ang kabuuan po sa Osmeña is may mga CCTV. Every rooms, hallways, corridors, igwa po sa CCTV. So, kung sino man po ang maka-violate sa rule na mapapatunayan sa footage is may kakaharap po na penalty or sanction. Pero ang penalty po or sanction, dili nyo pag-isipon na pahirap na sa iyo. Kumbaga guidance man na para kamo. May patama, may patuway. Ano po? So, amo lang po. I'm Renzi Albao, the Prefect of Discipline. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you so much, Sir Renzi, to the Student Discipline Formation Unit. And now, to discuss the Guidance Services Unit, let's give a round of applause to Ma'am Lovely and B. Francisco, our Guidance Associate of OSAS Guidance Services Unit.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want you to meet the guidance personnel. We have here our guidance consultant, Dr. Cynthia Timarca. We have our own psychometrician, Ma'am Janessa Cisain Reyes, and guidance associate, Kate Yvonne Alvarez, and Lovely and me. Okay, so kami po yung mga pwede nyong malapitan, i-approach if ever you have concern or you need counseling, may mga need ka mo kasi kasohan sa guidance office, you can approach us. Mga approachable naman po yung nasinda. Now, if you're going to ask, how are you gonna access or how to access guidance services unit? First one, igo po kitang duha na ways to access guidance services unit. The first one is referral. So, this way, pwede po kamo i-refer sa iyo instructor, teachers, pwede ka mo nindadarahon pa kadto sa guidance if you need counseling, mentoring, and also we accept referral din from minsan nangyayari na nag-refer din an aton school nurse. So ayun po yung referral, and then walk-in. So pwede din po kamo directly na mag-visit sa guidance office if may mga need ka mo pag-usapan or i-consult sa amon. Ano? Okay, here is our services and programs. The first one is the information services. So, initial na service, it provides essential information to students, parents, school personnel. So, entrada didi yung pamphlets, brochures, other information, pwede nyo siya ngayon from the Guidance Services Office. Then we have the orientation services. Katulad po nitong ginagawa natin ngayon, this is an orientation, part of the services din sa OSAS mismo, or since we are under the OSAS, part din siya ng services ng guidance. Then we have counseling, mentoring services. So ini siya ang heart of the guidance services. Ini na service nag-establish ang professional relationship between a counselor and a client. I believe nagkakaroon kasi ng stigma na kapag nadadala kayo sa guidance, may nahimo na kamo na sala or uuritan kamo, pero dili po natin siya gina-practice didihan, no? Because we want to be a help sa iyo. From the word itself, guidance, we want to be your guide sa iyo 4 years na pagstay dito sa Osmeña Colleges. So, we have development in social, physical, emotional, psychological, mental, maging sa iyo career and spiritual. So, pwede natin na siya pag-usapan if you want to visit sa guidance. So, open po kami to cater all your concerns, ano? So, dili lang guide ka mo ma-intimidate na mag-approach sa guidance office because you are always welcome sa amon office. Now, we have telecounseling. Okay, telecounseling refers to the use of digital communication technologies to provide counseling. Ginawa din namin ito way back nung pandemic. A lot of students struggle sa mental health nila, kung mapatuloy pa ba sila sa pag-aklase, madaming concern yung mga students. So, isa sa way na ginawa ng guidance office is to do online counseling. So, in that way, mabuligan gayud kamo sa iyo decisions, sa iyo struggles din, napapag-usapan siya inside the guidance office. So, maski harayo, pwede kita niyo mag-kogosen online or telecounseling. Now, since we have a psychometrician, we also do testing services. Initial service refers to the administration, interpretation, dissemination, and utilization of psychological tests and other forms that measure mental ability, achievement, aptitude, diagnostic, interest, personality, etc. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng IQ test, EQ test, yung recent lang na ginawa namin aptitude test. So, mabubuligan ka mo dito, identify your interest, yung iyo personality, yung iyo kakayahan. So, dili lang ka madlock if, minsan pa no, kulbaan ka pag may mga ganito na test, no? Pero it will help you din po sa iyo gina-pursue na career. Okay, again, referral services. One of the guidance services where students are facilitated to avail other assistance or services that address their mental health or other concerns. Ito yung kapag may mga students na need talaga i-counsel, dili sila mag-itersen in the teacher or instructor, so gina-refer sinda pa kadi sa amon. In that way, mas mabuligan gayud kamo, mas maintindihan aniyo sa diri. Okay, consultation services. We assist students as they deal with immediate problems, enhance their long-term capabilities for problems, solving by seeking help from other professions as needed. O pwede naman kamo mag-ask for consultation sa iyo teachers, pero pwede din kamo na maghalapit sa guidance office if may problem kamo or confused kamo sa iyo. Let's say for example, sa iyo nakuha na course. So, kung need nyo ina siya matakel, mas maintindihan nyo niyo sa diri, pwede natin siya pag-usapan or available siya na service in the guidance services unit. And then, career guidance services, designed to help students explore their choices and make responsible decisions relevant to their career pathing. So, every year, we conduct career guidance services inside the school, inside as many colleges, as well as outside the campus. So, siguro yung iba sa iyo, Didi, na-visit namon from their school, sa grade 12 ka mo. So, we visit schools to help you decide for your future career, kung paano ka mo mag-decide sa iyo kurso na pipilion, and also, we discuss then kung ano yung mga bulig na pwede may hatag sa iyo sa Osmeña colleges. And last, we have prevention and wellness services. So, nagkakaugwa din kita ng mga symposium activities for prevention and wellness, for mental health awareness, and yung recent lang din na ginhimo naman is Suicide Prevention Awareness Symposium. So in that way, mas naintindihan din namon kamo ng mga students. We can see your struggles. Mas nagiging connected kamo din sa amon. And I believe a lot of you struggles about your mental health. Through these activities, mas nagigets naton yung bawat usad, mas nabubuligan gayud kamo. After our symposiums, may mga naghalapit sa guidance office na nabuligan din sa naton psychometricians regarding their mental health. And don't worry if ever gusto nyo, siguro may mga doubts ka mo na ba si ikwento ini ni ma'am pag nag-share kami sa guidance. In guidance services unit, we really practice confidentiality. So, whatever na nabati namon halis sa iyo, problem man ina or kung ano na iyo issues or anything, ina siya nasa sulod lang sa guidance services unit, and that's between the two of you, kung sino man yung nag-counsel sa iyo. So, dili gayod naton, para isipon yung stigma na makaharadlok yung guidance because you are welcome. You are a family to us. Okay, kanina na-tackle ni Sir Renzi regarding yung sa readmission. And now, I will show you the format of excuse letter. So, we have here the excuse letter format. So, pwede nyo siya ma-ask din sa guidance. Amo pa yun siya an aton format. If ever kamo need sa excuse letter, ano? And yung sa readmission naman, kanina na-tackle siya ni Sir Renzi, pwede ka mo magbisita sa guidance. We will do interview, explanation, halis sa iyo, and then we will give you the readmission slip. So yun yung process then about the readmission. Okay, that's all, and thank you.
And now to present the student activities and organization, let's give a round of applause to Ma'am Maria Lawrence C. Pipito, our Student Affairs and Services Officer in charge of the student activities and organization. Ma'am.
So, good morning everyone. So, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our dynamic school organizations where students have the opportunity to grow, lead, and make lasting connections. Each organization offers a unique platform for personal development, fostering skills in leadership, teamwork, and passion, whether it's through academic, arts, and service. So, under extracurricular school organization, we have 3 campus religious organization. So first, we have Osmeña College's Campus Ministry. It is being supervised by Miss Maria Sandemay Santa Rosa. So it is a Catholic ministry here in Osmeña Colleges. This ministry are composed of students from the school and outside the school that would wanted to know God and to deepen their Christian commitment. So kung may previous groups ka mo sa inyo community, pwede ka mo mag-join here sa school. Hanapon lang po si Miss Sandemay Santa Rosa or mas madali siya mahanap dito sa Aton Chapel. And then the next one is Frylight Campus Ministry. So sino na din members ng Frylight Campus Ministry? So this one naman is being supervised by Miss Mary Rose C. Clemente. So Frylight is a campus-wide student movement focused on empowering students through values, excellence, and leadership. It also helped the young people to make positive choices, establish a strong foundation for life, and impact their environment as lifelong followers of Jesus Christ. So madalang sabi, this group naman is for the Christians. Inton mga kung gusto naton makapabilang sa in the group sa nina mga young people, hanapon lang po si Ma'am Rose Clemente. Nasa TVET si Ma'am, no? Sa HRM department. And we have also for Amicus or the Seventh-day Adventist school organization. So, igwa din po sa group and mga Adventist didi. So, para inclusive, no, sa tanan na mga religious groups. And we also have the Supreme Student Council. So, students who are interested to be part of the SSC organization, you may file your certificate of candidacy for Supreme Student Council election on October 7 to 12, 2024. And the computerized election po will be on October 18, 2024. So, kung sino didiyan mga interested na mapabilang sa SSC family, pwede po kita mag-file sa COE, no? And then we have the Osmeña Colleges Music Guild. No, hanapon lang po ang aton mga advisor, si Miss Martha or si Sir Raymark Floresta, si Ma'am Lovely Ann Francisco, and si Sir Jojo Acuña. So, ini naman siya po is for the students na interested na mag-sing, no? So, Osmeña Colleges Music Guild was established in 2015 by our director, Mr. Adrian Giovanni Herona. It is a vibrant organization that unites students who share a passion for music. So, kung interested ka mo na mag-join sa ni, pwede nyo ikatuon ang aton mga advisors, no? And the sixth one is Osmania Colleges Dance Company. So, si Sir Rene Grona the fifth, amo naman siya an advisor sa ni. So, the OCDC is a dynamic group that showcases passion for dance through performances at various campus and external events. So, OCDC fosters a supportive environment through rehearsal, helping dancers grow and thrive. So, kung mahilig man lang kamo mag-dance na pwede na kamo mag-join kasi mag-enjoy pa kamo, ma-i-enjoy nyo din ang inyo study day being a student. And then the seventh one is Osmania Colleges Campus Disaster and Risk Management Council. It is being supervised by Miss Ethel Ligaspi. No? The Campus Disaster and Risk Management Council focuses on campus safety and preparedness by developing and overseeing disaster risk reduction strategies. So kung igwa ka mo sa knowledge about first aid or pag-ano sa disaster risk, pwede din kamo didi mag-join, no? So everyone, pwede kamo mag-join sa aton mga extracurricular organization. So we also have here the Kasama or the Kabataan Sandigan San Masbateño. It is being supervised po ni Ma'am Maria Isabel E. Margallo. So the Kabataan Sandigan San Masbateño aims to encourage and inspire the youth to help and cooperate in their community or school. The organization is not also limited as a school organization because it is active throughout the entire Masbate City. So, dili lang po kita school-based. Pwede din po ini siya outside the school. So, nag-ano po yung mga feeding programs or halimbawa may mga nag-ano po yung mga relief goods sa outside the school, no? And the ninth one po is the peer facilitators. So it is under Miss Junessa Zizain Reyes, our psychometrician. So a peer facilitator is a student who supports their peers by leading discussions, promoting collaborations, and providing guidance in academic or social situations. So under po ini siya sa Guidance Services Unit. So, sa academic school organization naman, we have CABA Council Organization. It is being managed by Miss Charin R. Alcantara. So, the CABA Council naman, it is for the College of Accounting and Business Administration, and it is a student-elected organization that fosters leadership, advocates for student interest, and improves communication with the administration. Its members organize events, address concerns, and work to enhance the educational experience, giving students a voice in shaping their learning environment. So, igwa pa po kitan tulo under the CABA Council, no? Igwa kitan GPEA or the Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants. So, it is under Ms. Riza Joy M. Bagalihog naman. GPEA is a student-led organization focused on enhancing the professional development of future accountants. Through lectures, workshops, and competitions, GPEA helps members explore accounting principles, ethics, and industry practices, equipping them for successful career in their field. So, if you are interested na mapabilang sa Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, pwede naton halipitan si Ma'am Riza, no? Kilala nyo naman siguro sinda, Ma'am. And we also have the Junior Finance Executives. So, it is being led by Miss Rica Ann Relador. So, the Junior Financial Executives offer students practical training in finance and company management through workshops, seminars, and networking events. Their goal is to equip financial management students with skills in financial analysis, investments, and entrepreneurships, deepening their understanding of financial industry. And the last one, para po ini sa inyo din, is Young Entrepreneurs Society. No? The Young Entrepreneurs Society provides students with resources, training, and networking opportunities to explore, entrepreneur, and develop business skills. It aims to equip students with the tools for innovation and promote local economic growth. So, based ito na mga nabanggit ko, na mga organization, base maigo na kamo na pupusuan na intrahan. So, dili maalo, dili mag-hesitate na mag-join, na maglapit sa mga advisors para maging lasting din ang inyo stay dito sa school. So, what are you waiting for? Unlock new opportunities, build lasting friendships, and make your mark. Join a school organization that assimilates with your passion and be part of something bigger. Thank you.
And now to address the student concerns and complaints, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Adrian Giovanni Sihirona, our Director for Student Affairs and Services.
Thank you so much, Ms. Martha. To the head of the College of Accounting, let me rectify the previous branding because I've been informed that CABA is now has now a new name. So let me first acknowledge the head of the College of Accounting and Business Administration, Engineer Edgar Ramos. Good morning, sir. Together with the wonderful, beautiful faculty members of CABA. Kilala niyo na sila, dili na kailangan usad-usad doon. And also present with us, thank you so much for joining Miss Lynn Rose Awid, the head of the Human Resource Section, ma'am. And our school nurse from the Health and Medical Services, Mr. Ryan Butin. Good morning. Faculty members present, both, I've addressed the full-time, part-time faculty present. Good morning. And earlier today, I asked Miss Rica Velador, why is my staff telling me that he's a second-year student, telling me that he needs to be here today because he's been called to attend. And with that gesture, Sir Egay, I'd like to thank you and the faculty for inviting students from first year to fourth year. Hopefully, even I believe my fifth year ba? All students, all year levels for being here today. Medyo naganipis when I first arrived, madakmol, pero to those who stayed, please stay until the end of this orientation because we've prepared this all for you. So I'm here tasked to deliver, tasked to tackle about the student concerns and complaints. Now, the Office of the Student Affairs and Services, or popularly known by its acronym OSAS. No, kami po ang OSAS, is mandated by the Commission on Higher Education through CHED Memorandum Order Number 9, Series of 2013, or the Enhanced Guidelines on the Delivery of Student Affairs and Services, and CHED Memorandum Number 8, Series of 2021, or the Enhanced Guidelines on the Delivery of Student Affairs and Services. So kami po sa OSAS, we are tasked to cater to the needs of students, be it academic or extracurricular. So, adi po kita nyo na, allow me to speak in vernacular para dulot gayod sa aton ang topic nato nyo na because this topic is a very sensitive topic. We are experiencing bashing, no? From our students with the presence of the social media. We all experience bashings. So, mabagay na niya na a new term, bashing. Online bashings. Now, before we go to that very scenario that we are enraged and we would like to air our concerns on social media, mag-post sa, what's that, Masbate Freedom Wall or other social media accounts that that is very accessible to the entirety of the human race in the whole world. No? So, didi pa lang po sa eskwelahan, we are here to help you address your concerns. So, next slide, please. Academic concerns. This is very important, no? All academic concerns, example, your grades, attendance, subject compliances, test results done with your instructor, be it summative test, examinations, and other types of tests being done in your subject, and other academic concerns must first be consulted with the concerned instructor. So masabi ka na, no, kay bagang dili ko deserve ang grade na ginhatag ni sir, ni ma'am. So you asked your instructor first. Sir, ma'am, I have a question po. I have a concern regarding my grade. So si teacher po ang makasabat sa iyo being the one keeping your records. Okay? So dili po si classmate, dili si Facebook, si instructor ang makasabat sa iyo. Now, if you are not in any way satisfied with the explanation of your dear instructors, you go to your dean or your department head. In your college, you have Engineer Edgar Ramos, or popularly known as Sir Igay. Oh, ada si Sir Igay, your father in your college, for you to go to whenever dili po ka mo satisfied sa explanation ni college instructor, but reminding everyone that any disrespect committed towards, sabi nga ni kanina, towards a fellow student, mas malala to your instructor, being your elder, will be dealt with according to the provisions of the student handbook. So, reminding again everyone, again and again and again, reiterating and reminding that respect begets respect. If you want to be respected, give respect. Next slide, please. So now, during your academic journey here in Osmania Colleges, you encounter problems. Because, sabi nga ni Baga, dili man aton, minsan, tungod san aton, manlain-lain na mga dilemmas sa buhay, nagiging irritable kita. Or there are just this person na malisod pa kay upudan. So, minsan, ini na mga tao, they commit violations against you. No? Against students. So, the Office of the Student Affairs and Services handles all complaints against students filed by sino po ang entertain sa OSAS? Ang mga complaints against students. Okay? Students filed by kapwa students. So, si classmate mo or any other student gin-violate ani mo rights, ani mo human rights, or ani mo peace, even your peace. Didi sa sulod sa eskwelahan, go to OSAS. Okay? Secondly, pag si instructor, pamatsyag ni instructor, gin-violate siya sa student, or there are violations made against him or her, dear instructors, kadto lang po sa OSAS. And other employees of the school. So any employee of the school can file a complaint against you students. So kami po sa nasa OSAS ang mag-entertain. Now, mahunga ka, paano kami? Paano kami na estudyante? Paano kung kami violate sa amon instructor? Kasi aram namon, sabi ni Sir Hero na, pag na-violate ang amon rights, or even ang amon peace, ang amon kapwa estudyante, mareklamo kami sa OSAS. Eh, paano pag ang instructor namon ang mag-violate sa amon? Paano pag ang empleyado sa eskwelahan na nag-violate sa amon? Next slide, please. So, any complaint against an employee of Osmania Colleges must be made in writing and submitted to Miss Lynn Rose Awid, the acting HR of the Human Resource section. So we now have a Human Resource section to handle cases and complaints against any employee of the school. So don't be afraid if you feel that you have been violated by any employee of the school. Go to Ma'am Lynn Rose Awid. Adi po si Ma'am Lynn Rose, guro ganda. And aton, I am proud to say that she first started her career here in Osmeña Colleges sa OSAS din po, being our testing officer, naging guidance associate, and eventually, she was assigned to head the Human Resource section. So, ada po si Miss Lynn Rose, no? So, instead of Facebook, ada na si Ma'am Lynn Rose. Instead of Facebook, ada na si Sir RR. Okay? So, sabi nga ni isang guidance kanina, never ever be intimidated. Some students, minsan may hadlock na sa OSAS because aside from taking care of you, we are also, OSAS is administratively tasked to deliver the sanctions and penalties against the students. So, adi si OSAS magbulig, adi man si OSAS magsaway. But then again, I would like to remind everyone that OSAS is open for everyone to address your concerns. Next slide, please. Sabi nga ni Didi, OSAS is your friend. No? The Office of the Student Affairs and Services will assist all students seeking assistance and clarifications to their respective concerns. So now, medyo na-intimidate ka kan instructor, kan sir, kan ma'am. Go to us. We have the Guidance Services Unit to assist you. It's not that we are bypassing the protocol, but we are here to assist everyone para po mapacify an situation. We are the pacifier and OSAS. So never ever be. Because kung ginahatag niyo po sa amon, masabi, ay mali man. Nano kay makada kita da sa inda? Naan sabi ba ganiya? Go directly to your instructor. Minsan talaga, na-intimidate kita sa aton instructors. So, kada lang po sa OSAS, ada natong Guidance Services Unit to assist you para po ma-lodge any complaint to the proper avenue. So, that would be all. Thank you so much and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir. To present the services of our school health services, let's call on Miss Ryan J.A. Butin, our school nurse.
Hello, good morning to our esteemed faculty from CABA, headed by Sir Edgar Ramos. Good morning po, sir. And to our freshmen and transferees, I would like to personally welcome you to Osmeña Colleges, and also to the returning students, welcome back. So today, I'm going to introduce to you our health services. Next, please. So ano nga ba ang health services? So Osmeña College's Health Services Office is responsible for safeguarding the health and safety of the students and school personnel by providing preventive and remedial measure for simple and common ailments, early detection and identification of health-related problems, medical interventions, and referrals to foster health and education success. Next, please. Our goal is for Osmeña Colleges to promote, protect, and maintain the health students and school personnel, to nurture healthy, safe, and uninterrupted learning experience by providing systems for identification and solution of health and educational problems with appropriate health measure activities, making health care accessible and patient-centered through primary care, outpatient, and emergency care. So later on po, iisa-isahin ko kung ano-ano po yung mga services namin na yon para po ma-achieve namin, ma-promote, ma-protect, at ma-maintain po yung gusto naming mangyari na health para po sa ating lahat. So next please. Sino-sino ba kami sa health services? First, we do have Dr. Marofe Bahar. She's a general physician, a family medicine, and specializing in OBGYN. She is affiliated with the Masbate Polyclinic and Diagnostic Laboratories located at Medina Street, just behind Labao Law. Next, we also have Doctora Esperanza Espares. She is a doctor in medical dentistry. She is the owner of the dental clinic dito lang po sa may corner ng Osmeña Street and Bagong Bayan. It's called Heavenly Smile. She is the doctor of medical dentistry, and Doctora Espares usually visit Osmeña Colleges 3 times a month, or minsan mas marami pa, depende sa kanyang schedule kasi meron din siyang private practice. Mamaya po iisa-isahin ko po kung ano yung mga services na ibibigay po ni Dr. Espares. Next, we do have our school nurse and health of services coordinator, Mr. Ryan J. Botin. Yung clinic niya po nandito po sa likod ng Apitong Hall. Lumipat na po ulit kami. Katabi lang po ng canteen. Together with him is Miss Ethel Legaspi, our health services staff, and now the advisor of the OCCDRMC. Before we discuss all the health services po na binibigay po namin dito sa Osmeña, I just want to remind everyone, and I would just want to define health para sa atin, para mas maintindihan po natin. So what is health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being in not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So hindi po ibig sabihin pag sinabing healthy, sa katawan lang, physical. Kailangan po kasama yung ating mental well-being, yung ating social well-being. Kaya nga po sa health services, minsan, pag hindi na po cover ni nurse or nung physical health services, nire-refer po namin sa OSAS through Ma'am Junessa. Before, it was Ma'am Lynn Rose na katandem ko pag meron ng mga mental health issues ang ating students. And that's the beauty po of Osmeña Colleges. Our school is really providing po all the services na po pwede. No? So hindi lang po physical, pati mental and social well-being po ng ating mga students, even our school personnel po. At least we can do in our own special way po para po matulungan ang bawat isa. So first in our health services is the consultation. It includes medical, dental, and psychological consultation. So for the medical consultation, from the usual blood pressure checking, temperature, oxygen saturation, blood sugar, kayang-kaya po natin yang gawin. At least with those equipments na prinubide po sa atin ng school, mas mamiminimise po natin yung mga unnecessary referrals to hospital. Kasi dun pa lang po kaya na nating ma-detect kung okay ba si student, kung kaya ba nating i-manage dito. With the dental consultation din naman, together with Dr. Espares, as I have mentioned earlier, nagpupunta po siya dito minsan 2 to 3 times a month. Depende po sa availability niya. So ano pong binibigay sa dental consultation ni Doktora? Yung free consultation po. And my dear students, yung consultation po outside, it ranges from 600 to 500 pesos. So malaking bagay na po kung makakapagpa-check up kayo sa kanya kapag available siya. Kasi usually random lang din naman yung ginagawa naming check up. Kapag may pumasok na pasyente, regardless kung basic ed or college or even our staff, kung nandiyan lang naman si doktora, kahit yung sadya nila iiba, like magpapabipi lang or masakit ang ulo, isinasabay na po namin yung dental check-up po para at least one-stop shop na lang po. Psychological consultation, as I have mentioned kanina, kapag hindi namin kayang i-cover sa clinic, we do have our OSAS personnel headed by Ma'am Junessa. Nagre-refer din po kami kapag yun nga, medyo mental and social well-being na yung problema ng ating students. At least dito pa lang po, kaya na nating mabigyan ng counseling pa lang po. And if not, saka namin pinapatawag yung parents para po ma-refer po sa ibang medical provider po. Next, aside from consultation, we do have emergency and first aid management. So ito po yung pinaka-focus talaga. Dito po kami mas madalas parang piyesta sa clinic, especially nung Friday nga, talagang punong-puno yung clinic namin because of our emergency and first aid management. Dito po cover yung mga hinihimatay, yung talagang nagkakaroon ng mga injuries din kung minsan. So, we do administer over-the-counter drugs, wound dressing, and pain management. So, at least kaya din natin gawin yan dito para kung kaya din namang i-manage para hindi na ma-interrupt yung yung pagpasok sa ibang subjects, kaya na po natin gawin. Next, we have monitoring and inspection. Under this, we have the prevention of illness and safety measures, immediate isolation of possible infected individuals. Yes, dati po nagagawa po namin ito nung yung clinic nandun pa po sa dorm because we do have an additional rooms there na pwede namin i-isolate yung ibang pasyente. But since nung lumipat kami, wala na po kaming ibang available rooms. So, mas madalas, lalo na kapag medyo na-identify natin na medyo viral, kahit yung mga simple flu, I just advise the student na umuwi na lang para po hindi po makahawa. Even our school personnel po, pag kinakailangan umuwi, we do advise them na umuwi para po ma-prevent natin yung pag-spread pa ng infection. Next po, yes, ito yung pinaka-favorite ng iba, lalo na sa basic education, clinic confinement. We can keep the students up to 2 hours o minsan nga higit pa 3 hours. Especially kapag talagang medyo hindi okay yung sitwasyon. Like halimbawa, sobrang taas ng fever, nahihilo or mataas yung BP, pero ayaw magpunta ng hospital. Lalo na pag college students, hindi namin pwedeng pilitin kasi they're already in the legal age. If they say na no, ayaw kong magpunta ng hospital, wala po akong magagawa. All I can do is just to give them the supportive measures. Pagpahingahin, i-monitor yung BP, bigyan ng advice. And yes, they can stay in our clinic. Minsan nga, half day pa, nakakatulog pa. So as long as hindi naman ganun ka-busy, I let them rest po sa ating clinic. So yes, we do have a clinic confinement po. Next please. We also have the health and safety measures by having trainings and seminars, bulletin board information, lectures and symposia about the medical concerns. Yes, ginagawa din po natin ito. Sometimes sa K-12, as a basic education, they do invite us to give some lectures about medical concerns. With the trainings and seminars, dito po papasok yung initiative ng ating OCCD-RMC, the organization na sinusupervise po ng health services. Dito po, nagtitrain kami ng mga student volunteers para at least magkaroon sila ng idea when it comes to medical and disaster rescue para magamit din nila sa personal nilang buhay. And of course, dito po sa loob ng ating community, hindi na tayo po mahihirapan just in case man po may mga mass disaster po na kailangan talagang mag-rescue ng ating mga students. Of course, pag hindi po kaya ng ating health personnel yung case, we do referral. In case of persistent symptoms and or during critical condition, patient will be referred to the nurse medical facility. Kami na rin po ang gumagawa nun. If it's possible to transfer the student to the nearest hospital, sa emergency room, ginagawa po namin yan. And sometimes, kapag gusto nila sa private hospital, yes, we do facilitate po the transfer. And saka po namin tatawagan yung parents or guardians po para puntahan yung kanilang students sa hospital. That's why I want to take this opportunity po, especially sa department ng KABA, if we can impose in every year level na magkaroon po tayo ng separate log sheet with all the students na may emergency contact numbers. Kasi po, I do have some cases before na talagang ang tagal namin sa hospital kasi wala kaming makontak. No, we have to wait for the immediate family members or guardian na syempre kailangan nandun sila because they need to make some decision kung kailangan ba yung test na to, kailangan bang i-confine. No? So sana meron po tayo para at least kapag college student po, we can just easily ask someone from your department po na please check kung sino yung contact person nito para matawagan para at least makapunta po agad kung saang hospital naman po namin sila dinala. Because I cannot stay naman din po for a long period of time sa hospital. Kasi nangyari yun minsan na naka-leave yung aking staff tapos I have to rush a student there and I stayed there for almost half day po talaga hanggang sa may dumating na relative po. So kawawa naman po yung maiiwan nating mga students dito if they need also medical assistance. So yun sana para mas madali, dapat meron tayong separate log sheet for all the medical contact numbers po ng ating students. And also for the dental din po pala, we can refer po. Halimbawa, we have students na gustong magpa-dental check-up, pwede po din nating i-refer. As I have said kanina, the check-up is free, pero the dental procedures, Of course, may bayad na po yun depending on the severity of the case po. Si doktora po ang nagde-decide po noon. Aside from all those services na meron tayo kanina, we also facilitate pre-OJT medical check-up, medical check for student athlete, and medical certificates and sick leave. So, i-ano ko lang po, we facilitate pre-OJT medical check-up. Hindi po kami yung gumagawa dito, no? Ako lang yung nagpa-facilitate. I do talk to like Crown Med or MMG Hospital para at least kapag group po talaga yung magpapa-medical check, we can get some discounts together with the PhilHealth forms. Like last year, yung mga nag-OJT, kami yung nag-facilitate for the first time sa Caba. So, naging okay naman. It's just that nagkaroon lang ng concern na during the orientation, when I said the price, walang question. Tapos, after nun, nakarating na kay President ang mahal-mahal doon ng medical. Hindi naman po ako nagpe-pressure nun and wala po akong cut. In fact, meron po siyang receipt together with the discount given by MMG po. Pero I don't know kung ano yung magiging arrangement for this year. Medical check for student athlete, ito yung mga basic lang naman to, BMI, blood pressure, oxygen level, tapos we do sign the medical certificates, especially pag hinihingi ng DepEd or ng any other governing bodies po na may hawak nung event. So yes, we can do it here para at least hindi na po lumabas yung ating mga student athletes. With the medical certification and sick leave, dito po ako madalas magka-problema, especially po with college. Kasi po minsan, may mga students na halimbawa hindi po pumasok today. Then the following day, pag tinanong ni instructor, bakit wala ka, sasabihin may sakit po. So you go to nurse, you ask for a sick leave or a medical report. Nagiging mahirap po for me mag-issue ng medical certification or sick leave report, especially pag wala naman po akong record ni student na nag-report siya sa akin that day na nag-absent siya. So, paano ko po mapapatunayan na talagang may sakit ka? If I will consider your request giving you a sick leave or medical certification para lang i-admit ka ulit ng instructor mo, then it will be a violation din po para sa akin. And pag nangyari yun, pag pinagbigyan ko yung isa, mauulit at mauulit na po. So, what is the best thing to do? Pag nandito ka po sa school and you decided to go home kasi masama yung pakiramdam mo, just pass by in our clinic. Maybe I can give you some medicine. Baka yun lang naman ang kailangan. And then, pag umuwi ka man, kahit hindi ko in-advise, and then the following day, you ask for the medical certificate, it will be very easy for me to provide kasi may record ka sa akin. I can certify na yes, dumaan ka sa akin sa ganitong date, ganitong oras, and this was your diagnosis. Wala pong problema. Madali po ako makakapag-issue. Pero kung hindi ka po dumaan kasi sinabi na, hindi nga po ako pumasok sir kasi masama ang pakiramdam ko, nasa boarding house lang po ako. Yes, that could be true, pero mahirap po kasing i-justify yon and pwede na po siyang maabuso every now and then. Baka yun na lang po ang maging reason natin palagi. So, stick lang po tayo sa rules. It will be very easy for me to give sick leave and medical certification provided na mayroon lang po akong record na talagang dumaan ka sa akin and nakita ko or na-check po kita that day. So, next po. So, those are the health services po na meron kami. And before I end po this presentation, I would like to share to you the organization na hinahawakan po ng health services, and that is the OCCDRMC or the Campus Disaster and Risk Management Council. And I'm so proud to say na we are the first school na nagkaroon ng sarili nating team of responders and rescuers. And last year, with the help of City of Masbate CDRRMO, we were able to certify 32 students po. We have 32 certified students na responder and rescuer na po. And this year, next month, we are planning to have our second batch of trainees. And I hope na mayroong ibang students na interested po maging part nito. I think when I check the list, parang isa lang po ang member namin from Caba. So, mga Caba students, if you're interested and if you want to gain life skills po when it comes sa first aid and medical rescue, you can join CDRMC. This is our officers for this academic year 2024-2025. Next, please. These are our members. Pag may mga school events po, parades, even during rodeo, at saka yung mga fun run natin, nag-duty po yung aming mga members para at least makapagbigay po ng first aid. Minsan nagbibigay kami ng tubig sa parade. Walang ibang school na magsusupport sa mga students ng ganon, kundi yung Osmeña Colleges lang po. We provide water habang nasa parade po yung ating mga students para ma-prevent na rin natin na hindi sila mahimatay during the parade. So these are my members. So I hope po na may mga students na interested po mag-join. Thank you very much and God bless po.
Thank you so much, Sir Ryan, and to the health services. And now to present the school officials, let's give a round of applause to Ma'am Vanessa Ordenao, our Office of Vice President of Academic Affairs Staff.
The tradition of excellence is an idea that exemplifies a commitment to steadily achieving high standards in a particular field or undertaking. It is a viewpoint that values quality, care, and unceasing improvement. Maayo na aga, freshmen, transferees, and returning students of the CABA department. Okay lang ka muna sa likod? I am delighted to welcome you all and introduce the key officials of Osmeña Colleges. Our school has a rich academic excellence and community engagement history, and it's my privilege to share more about the people committed to holding this tradition. Allow me to introduce the individuals who play a vital role in guiding our school towards sustained success. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Wilfredo M. Pilinio. President, Mr. Miguel Luis V. Pilinio. Operations and Supply Officer, Mr. Lorenzo Gabriel V. Pilinio. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Teresa G. D. Alban. Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dean of the Graduate School and also Dean of the College of Teacher Education, Dr. Jonald B. Sia. Director for Property and Development and OIC of College of Hotel and Management, Ms. Ninita L. Marcos. Director for Student Affairs and Services, Mr. Adrian Giovanni C. Hirona. Dean of the College of Criminal Justice Education, Dr. Ledesma A. Viralio. Program Head of the CABA Department, Sir Egay Engineer Edgar Ramos. Dean of the College of Computer Science, Dr. Violeta B. Montecalvo. OIC Research and Development, Mrs. Catherine E. Labao. BS Ed Program Head, Mr. Warin D. Sirin. PE Ed Program Head, Mrs. Jocelyn Pusing. K-12 Headmaster, Mrs. Roquesa F. Daep. K-10 Principal and also the TVET Program Head, Mr. Marcol M. Azares. K-12 Secretariat and also the MIS Personnel, Mr. Siner G. Espeloy. Head of Scholarship Section, Madam Agnes P. Fabon. Registrar, Mrs. Susan I. Aguilar. Head of the MIS, Mr. Rolly C. La Chica Jr. And also the Acting HR, Ms. Lindrose A. Avid. Chief Librarian, Dr. Gary Bastida. Guidance Counselor, Dr. Cynthia F. Marca. And also the Psychometrician, Madam Junessa C. Zain Reyes. In charge of IT support, Mr. Eric J. E. Igloso. And for the health services, we have our physician, Madam Marife M. Bahar. Dentist, school dentist, Madam Esperanza C. Espares. School nurse, Mr. Arian A. Butin. I hope the presentation has given you a better understanding of the key officials leading Osmeña Colleges forward. Their dedication, expertise, and commitment to our students are invaluable. Aspire, achieve, advance. In God we trust.